power steering fluid change on the Land Rover LR4. Very simply, first of all, I've already dismantled these because I can't do it with just one hand and the other one filming. So you've got 4 clips, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All they do is you clip them down like that. See that pivot? You do all 4 and just pop them out backwards like that. And then at the bottom, do you see those prongs there? Right there. They actually insert over there. And what you do, you grab with both hands, one here, and one where the Land Rover sign is, and then you just kind of gently, because this is all plastic, gently just pull out, boom, like that. Very simple. We'll put that on the floor. Now let's go to the headlight. And the headlight has these bracket type sliding mechanism, goes up and down, and they insert in there. Right there's one there, and there's one at the bottom there, right there. So just one bracket here. You have to get the whole position there, right, and just position it like that. See, that locks it, that opens it. The same with this one. So there's one on this side, there it is, there, and you just go up, don't fully go up, just where the holes are, and then the actual headlight does come out. And there's the actual plug, which you disconnect. It's just a typical push down system locking mechanism. And there is the bottom of your power steering pipes, in and out. Now you can change the whole canister, this canister here where the screwdriver is, if you wish. That's where the filter system is inside. I've done this once before. I usually do this once a year. There's all the numbers for them. If you wish. I haven't, because I checked the filters. They're pretty good, and even the oil's pretty good. But as a maintenance thing, I usually change the oils. It makes the car last a little bit longer in terms of wear and tear. As you can see, it's pretty clean. The actual oil, boom, there you go. So it's up to you. You make the choice. I'm just going to do a flush, and that's it. The contraption I'm going to be using is this multi-use transfer pump. You can use it for a lot of things, siphoning gas and etc. But there's many out there. You know, you take your pick, whatever you want. So I've connected it up here. Okay, the top end goes in the top, and then I've got it coming down all the way down. I've kind of hooked it with some plastic clips so it doesn't go disappearing with the air suction going on. And then we're going to be siphoning the oil. Okay, now I've actually removed, there's 2 pipes under there. One's a larger one and one's a smaller size one. There you go, there's the black one there that I pulled out, and I actually used these nose pliers. Just remove it a little bit and then just kind of pry it down like that. It helps, but do it gently. Everything's plastic on this thing, like most modern vehicles. And then let me just show you this. This is the actual connection that I had lying around. So one's gone in there and the other one's gone in there. Depending on your hose size, what type of siphoning system you're using, that will depend. It'll go in there nice and tight. It actually screws in pretty good. If you've got one of those, good. Otherwise, use some other contraption. And then you've got to block this off here. I'm just going to try to find a cap and just block this off, because you can see it's dripping a little bit at the moment. Just to recap, you need to cap that off, in and out there. The smaller one is the one you want to cap off, and you saw the connections there. I use one of those, that's a spare one, and you just screw that in, and then it's connected to your pump up there. Fortunately, I've got a nice little funnel system going here. It's very tight, nice, perfect fit. So the thing's not going to go. I wish it was a bit taller so I could get some more quantity in it, but I'm going to do it nice and slowly. So, and it's connected to, you know what, the container down there. Very important that you top your little funnel or whatever contraption you're going to use, and leave it filled up container with the top like this, because that's going to drain through once we start pumping. You do not want any air pockets anywhere in the system while you're doing this. Really a two-man job always is a little bit better, but very important. Okay, one pump's already been done, and very important, again, I use that word importancy. You cannot have any air bubbles. Very, very important. It'll interfere with the whole process. So I filled it up again, and it's filling up. And because I've done this before, see how black, you can just about see it, the old liquid is, the fluid, and I can see from the top the drips. When it starts becoming clear, can you see that drip? It's dirty still. And I'm using clear power steering fluid. You can use all kinds of ones. It's ATF, it's still good. There's so many out there, so use your own initiative or what you want to put in there. Now I can actually see clear liquid coming through, so we've cleaned the system from that black stuff down there to the clean stuff. There you go. Now we're just going to do fine tuning, right? That's draining by itself by gravity, and then we're going to lock off the pipes that was being siphoned down there. Here we go. So we'll get those off and insert those back into the container, straight where that blue cap is. The only messy thing that's going to happen is when you have actually removed this from that and you're trying to insert it into that. That's going to pour fluid out, that's going to slowly pour fluid out, but that is going to pour it out. So that's going to be a very, very quick maneuver, straight in. And I haven't put the circlip in yet, just to show you. So got a few drops there, but obviously use your initiative, use some rags. Okay, everything's done, nice crystal clear. Looks like the actual spring waters of the Himalayas, eh? Absolutely clear in there. I don't know whether you can see that properly. Got a bit of an angle on it, but always a recommendation as per LR owners, change that filter capsule there. I think it's about 30 bucks or so online, and I haven't done it because my one looks pretty clean, because I do this on a regular basis, but next time I will change it. Now put the cap back on, right, start the engine up, give it a little run, and then wait about a minute or so while the engine's performing its stuff, and then just turn the wheels left and right. Do it nice and slowly, and then just check whether the fluid's still at the correct level, and you know, time for a beer.